got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news, I am the bad news. And in this video, we're gonna install and review a DaBadNewz 10-inch wireless CarPlay Cars Radio support Z-Link CarPlay. That's what they have it called. To do them some justice. In this video, we're gonna install and review a DaBadNewz 10-inch CarPlay head unit. Full disclosure, DaBadNewz actually sent me this for free to review. However, I never let that affect what I'm gonna say in the review. Let that be what it is. Anyway, crack this dude open real fast. It says it includes all accessories, wiring harness, instruction book, volume/sound, GPS navigation receiver, touchscreen function, built-in mic, mirror link function, FM radio, backup camera included, Bluetooth function, wireless CarPlay, and Android Auto function. It was inspected by Anna on May 27th, 2022. So it's been sitting around for a little bit. It's got the radio, or the manual, my bad. A warranty, a separate product manual for the reverse camera, an assortment of other cables. So we got left, right, and sub. On my car, that's not gonna be an issue at all because I don't plan on running my rear channels separately. But for a lot of people, that would not work because they want rear speakers that are actually a separate signal from the front speakers. And we have the wiring harness for the radio. It's also got, what's this dude? Oh, this is a USB extender. Oh, whoa, it's two of them. Two USB extenders. GPS antenna, that's pretty cool. Some brackets. Here's the actual radio itself. Let's check this dude out. That's what we're looking like. It's got a mic, a reset button, power, home, back, plus and minus volume. And that's all that's in the box. Real simple. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna install it. We're gonna see what's up. Hold on, let me change my settings a little bit. Hold on, let me change them back. So I took my Metro wiring harness that I picked up off Amazon, 701761. It's basically for any Toyota, Scion. You don't technically need this, it just makes the install a lot easier. And that's if you're installing any aftermarket head unit in any car. And this was, I think, between $5 and $10. You do have to solder them though. And here it goes, all soldered up. Please don't judge my solders. With the heat shrink all shrunk down. Unfortunately, you'll see there's two of them in there where the heat shrink fell off and I didn't notice until after I had them soldered. So I have to tape those up. Let's pop this radio out real quick. Pop that dude off. Pop that dude off. Then we bust out the 10mm. So I'm gonna pull this bad boy out. And that's the stock radio. And we're gonna be reusing these. Now we gotta incorporate this dude. Plug in this guy. Audio outs and all that kind of stuff. USB. Another USB, and the GPS plugs in right here on the back. This, which I think is for the camera one. Okay, so we're looking like so far. The little plug, stuff all that down there for now. Get this dude. Still. It actually ended up drilling a slightly larger hole in my factory head unit bracket. Just using a step bit, drilling it down to, looks like a 1/4 inch. Boom. But in their defense, I've been thinking about doing that for a while. That's kind of more a Toyota issue, not a DaBadNewz issue. You actually need a Y adapter for the subwoofer out, so I'll have to pick one of those up. All right, everything is connected. First impressions, not so good. For the bass heads and for car audio purposes, you saw that was max volume. I would have to adjust both of my amps again to get them to play properly with this. And I don't know, to me, it didn't sound quite as good either. I feel like it just wasn't very clean. You know, it felt almost a little, you know what I'm saying? Like it didn't really feel like a very clean signal. But one of the worst things about this for car audio people and bass heads, turning the key to on, it popped, and then when I started it, it popped again. So that's a little sketch. I don't know anybody who's into car audio who will be happy about that. But honestly, like if you could get it to work, like, it looks like it's pretty dope, you know? When I first started driving around with it, I noticed that it did have the little speedometer GPS thing right there, and it seemed like it kept up with the actual speedometer on my car pretty good. But like if you're accelerating, the speedometer just kind of jumps around. So it's just a little slow, which brings us to the point that I couldn't even get it to do everything that it claims to do. So it connected to my house's Wi-Fi when I was parked in my driveway. Anybody want to guess which Wi-Fi is my house? But like the signal wouldn't be strong enough to actually do anything. No connection. What's up with that? Back online. There was a problem with the server. You see what I'm saying? I want to like this thing. I really do. I tried using my phone as a personal hotspot. It didn't even see that Wi-Fi. And it does do screen mirroring to your phone, but it's this big screen. And then you have like the vertical, just your phone in the middle. And for what? My main issues with this are kind of the laggy performance. It has a whole bunch of features and just kind of chugs along through all of them. The audio doesn't really sound all that clean. I'm not sure what the voltage is, but it's not very much coming out of the RCAs. And the biggest thing for Scion XBs is that you can't install it with the trim.
Not bad look, right? Not bad at all.
However, there's an issue. It's not really installed. The reason it's not really installed is the mounting points on the screen are right here.
That's beyond this, so I can't get in there to mess with it. And if I have the brackets on first, I can't get to the bolts that hold the brackets on because they're behind this piece.
So this will not work on a Scion XB with the trim installed, which for most people, myself included, is gonna be an issue. The fact that I couldn't get it to install cleanly meant that I kind of refused to go through the process, like doing all the other stuff. And to be completely honest, it was also a time constraint thing. I needed to get this review out, and it was one of those things where how much time am I gonna wait for this thing to get better? You know what I mean? The pros is everything actually looks really nice.
The interface is pretty cool.
The screen is HD.
It's got a cool little EQ on there, 31 band or something like that. That's pretty good. It's doing stuff. Okay, so I am actually connected to my phone, so that's good. At least it's working. And whatever the f that is, BaDNewz trying to hack me or something? What the f is that? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can translate that real quick.
I'm gonna continue doing some testing on my own, but as far as the actual review goes, I can't really recommend it to anybody. Honestly, I was kind of disappointed because it comes with so much that you're like, oh snap, this is gonna be something. But upon use, it just really falls short in a lot of different areas. But if you just have an older car with a stock double din head unit and you want some video, GPS, backup camera, all that kind of stuff, 80 bucks to get you in the game. But I can't put my stamp of approval on it, you know what I mean? I feel really bad. Like, big shouts out to BaDNewz, you know, like for hitting me up, and like, you know, I appreciate the opportunity to test out the head unit. It just wasn't cutting it for me. Anyway, I think we'll kind of leave it there. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought about the BaDNewz head unit. Let me know if you have any experience with it. Let me know if you got it to work, and maybe I'm being a little harsh in my judgment by not even testing all the other features. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you've never seen my channel before, this channel is normally about car audio, but I'm into pretty much anything custom cars or DIY maintenance and modification related, so there's a lot of that in this channel. So if you like that kind of stuff, I definitely recommend you subscribe. You can also check me out on Instagram and TikTok at DaBadNewz, DaBadNewz. You can support the channel by checking out the links in the description. Some of those links are affiliate links, which means that as an affiliate, I'll receive a small commission. You'll pay nothing extra, and it's a nice way to support the channel. And yeah, I think with all that being said, that's all I got for this one. So always see the bad news first. Skirt! Sorry, BaDNewz.